job. It's like, right, or they're like asking you for advice after like trying you. But the person that just reached out to me is like one of my best friends, so he's not. He never roasted me, but you guys would be surprised how many like texts and calls I get from people all the time. They're like, I'm like, didn't you say talk shit so much? Anyways, welcome back. We lost connections here. So the last thing we do is attendance for meetings. So that has nothing to do with this usually, but hopefully what we can do is we can confirm that we can hit these goals based on what we can hit in our jams, right? So that's kind of like the objective right here. So realistically, we just do that based off of like our team and what we're predicting for attendance wise, and then how many demos we usually average per phone jam. So going down the line, is there anyone that's out of town right now? All these people are in town?
Wait, okay. Thalia, the thing. I promise in fall we're gonna have a better system of keeping track of who's in town.
Yeah.
Because it bothers me so much.
Well, it'll also be easier when there's not like 20 new kids every single week.
I know they're out of town. Will they ever come back?
And so that's one thing too that we'll need to do in the fall. Is in the fall, like we really use WebPDI. Like you know how you got the notes tab on kids?
The notes already.
Yeah, we'll actually use it. And it's like when now we don't have any notes. Like we'll actually like, hey, this kid, here's their goal. We should on every single person's WebPDI. What are their goals of the job? Where do they want to be? What's their class schedule? Everything. So that way we also aren't calling kids in class because people get annoyed by that stuff. You gotta call every time you're in class. You're like, dude, like we're showing me every time in class. People get annoyed by that stuff. So we have to actually be more mindful. In the summertime, it's kind of just like, sorry, such as that.
Unless you're Giselle and you're always doing something and I'm constantly annoying you.
Oh, Giselle, you always call her?
She's always in a meeting or something. She's in class.
She's crazy, dude. She'll be like, hey, I'm like walking to my SAT right now. And you're like, what? You're like, you were just here an hour ago. Like,
I'm in class, Lauren. I can't talk. I'm like, class? You're in high school and it's summer.
All right, so we can assume, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Julia's not. That's one for sure.
Okay. 29. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Dude, so yeah, we've got like minus Julia, dude, there's 49 people. That's not even including the people in town. That's a crap ton of people, guys. Like our team meeting like should have been a lot. That's not including Aventura, dude. Our team meeting should be like the biggest team meeting of the year this week. We just got to really get good on confirmations. Like if we need to, we might want to start confirmations today or something like that, like while we're at, or if we want to get a head start, or when we're doing confirmations tomorrow, like we just need to move more on top of it. Because even though like last week felt really big, there was a lot of people missing last week that shouldn't have been missing too. And not enough people are getting like reached out, which again is not the end of the world. Like some of these kids are leaving in a week or two for school, but some of them aren't. And so if we let people like me and you, Lamar specifically, if we let people start developing bad habits, it's going to carry us right over in the fall. Like whoever's staying here, whatever the culture is when everyone else leaves, that's our culture going into the fall. So we do not want to that's why it's really, really important too. Is finishing summer, it's easy to be like lackadaisical and stop like holding people accountable. But we need to continue the exact intensity. And people that have been here for a long time complain about it. It's like, dude, we're still running an office. You're leaving a week, but this thing's going to keep going, without you. So like we're like nothing's changing for us. We got to run our office, deal with it. And then the other people also need to know, like, hey, here's what we expect, and here's how we run the office too. So I just don't want to create a culture where like half people can't show up to team meetings and stuff like that, throughout the fall. We need to make sure that's on point because that's like the worst thing that could happen. But 49 people, I mean, dude, like even if 9 of them don't show, we should have 40 people in our team meeting on Wednesday. And I know there's some out of towners, some people that are sick, and probably a couple of people that are going off to school. So I'm just going to call attendance projection 40 for this week. Cool. That's like assuming like I included Julia out of that. So that's like 10 people can't make it or can't show up or got something else going on. We should have at least 40. The bare minimum like 35. But this is a lot of the last team meetings for a lot of people, and CFC push is starting, so we really should be able to get a lot of people here. Great. So let's call it 40 for Wednesday. I'll call it like 35 for Sunday.
Okay.
Cool. Because I know we will have a couple more people leave out of town. So 40, 35 demos per average. Okay. Now, again, more people are leaving out of town, so our average is probably going to be lower. I think what's important too is just our phone jam. Something I've been noticing is that, like literally anyone that's got a demo goal less than like 7 or 8 should instantly go like, hey, are you going out of town?
Yeah.
Right? Like, and if people are getting a lot of that, like I want a separate section of people that are going out of town. So people know that like those people have goals of like 4 to 5 because they leave on Friday. Right? Because we are losing a lot by having a lot of people not post up higher goals. Our whole goal is going down lower. And that's the thing, is that's fine for like a lot of our top people, but we're letting a lot of like our burnt out TLA members hurt, in effect, our new people that are just joining the team that aren't burnt out. They've been here for 3 weeks. Their goals should be high. Their goals should be 10 plus. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing, like they haven't gotten to most of them big goals. They're just like seeing what everyone else is doing and like following that as a standard. So I don't know how you guys want to divvy that up on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll ask Eddie I don't know, whatever. What we should either do, like I want Eric's people separated. And I also think that like everyone should have a goal of like 8 to plus, unless they're going like out of town. And maybe we should have like a going out of town section or something like that too, or just like low goal section, or I don't know. I think part of it can just be a conversation. You know what I mean? It's like setting higher. I think last week we were still coming off of SE2, so we were a little bit more nervous to like try people for like having lower goals, but like we need to start bringing back the heat in. You know what I mean? Like we can't like turn into like SE2 happen and now we're like the office that doesn't have high standards and high goals, because that's never been the case, right? But this week I'll call it 6 ahead, right? I mean, if we can even have a 6 ahead, that's a lot. So 40 times 6 ahead would mean 240 demos, right? And then Sunday, I'm going to call it even less. Sunday I'll call it 5 ahead, which means 5 times 35 is 165, right?
I think Sunday give you 6 as well. Or
7. I don't, just because you have more people that are going out of town.
Oh, we ran out last.
We don't have any more than that.
Do the same thing you did last time.
that's fine.
That's happened to me.
Wait, do we not have any more?
No.
Okay, we gotta get some of those ordered. There's none in the back or anything, you sure?
I found the last one when I ran out, like the last one paper.
I could have swore I saw them like clearing out something the other day. They're like in a packet.
There's a couple of Vector folders that I'm pretty sure they have inside.
Let me just double check. You do your thing, and I'll double check.
Vector folders are next to the cabinet.
I'm pretty sure it's not that. No, like I don't think we have them in the computer yet.
I have them in like computer.
Like it was one day that I was clearing it out, and I was like, I found one.
Do you want to print it or not?
No, like wait, he doesn't have it in his laptop. Like,
I have it in my laptop.
Send it.
So what is he gonna do? Write on a sheet of paper?
He's just gonna ask some questions. Like for a month we didn't have them, so he would ask.
Wait, they don't have acceptance criteria sheets or the training acceptance sheets?
No, acceptance criteria.
Oh.
Yeah. Like it's fine. For a month, me and him were literally just asking people the questions like straight up.
This summer?
Yeah, like we didn't have them. And then one day I was cleaning out the office and I was like, I found one.
I've got every single paper we have on my computer.
Except for that one, yeah.
No, I have that.
The acceptance criteria?
Yes, I've got
like. Do you want to work here?
I've got like 6 of them. I've got like different versions in different years. I've got all the papers.
For a month, like we literally were like, we didn't know what to do. But it's fine.
If I had to guess, I bet that was probably when our shows were lower that month.
No.
When was this?
This was like mid-June. Our shows weren't even that bad.
True. When did we get them? Again.
I don't know, Andrew.
Do you have an idea?
No, I don't. I just remember one day randomly cleaning out the office and I literally go, Eddie, I found one.
I'm saying like those little things do affect it. I mean, I'm just wondering. I was just literally just wondering if there's our shows started spiking up again in July.
That's when you said they were going down.
Huh? Shows to training. Training pop.
This was, you know when this was? Right when we started getting the ransom people.
Oh, that was.
Right after, not right when. Right after.
Yeah, we got it.
So that was even before July. I mean, before.
That was before July.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we need to make sure we get those before the next interview. We can't go another month without this. Pretty important. So wait, what do? You just say wait there, and I'll pull you back and just ask him questions. Cool. I think I'm going to stop this broadcast. Do I need to go over anything else here?
No. What's a team meeting? I mean, what's the thing?
That's how you calculate sales week. Sorry, just waste your time at the end.